Gets the football, he does the rest, shows off the speed, taking it 90-plus yards to the house.
For 2. Slams ahead. He's into the end zone again. A little icing on the cake with a 2-point conversion after the long touchdown run. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Seminoles will punt this one away. Wants to bring it back.
Returner goes out of bounds.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Oh, the pirouette gets him loose. Hit the afterburners, kid. The 20, the 10. Touchdown, Penn State! And the route is on. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
They'll line up to go for 2. Slams it ahead. He's into the end zone again. A little icing on the cake with a two-point conversion after the long touchdown run. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish with an explosive, and I do mean explosive, run of 89 yards for the score. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
To advance on the football.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Returner
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
The freshman able to get home with the sack.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front and how good their pass rush has been.
Let's see if they can get out of their own way on 2nd and long from the 8. Pulls and throws off the RPO. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. After picking up this first down on the ground, let's see what they do. He's looking to throw it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
Dropping back, it's Battiato. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. But they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together.
Picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. Looking for a productive play on first down. Moves. They'll test the right side. Spins away from the defense. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the pummeling has started.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Wants to throw on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Handoff from the shotgun. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State! And the stomping has commenced. They want to see if they can score the deuce.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
Worked on the touchdown. Might as well do the same thing on the two-point conversion. He gets all 8 points on that trip. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
You got to give this defense tons of credit. They came in here with an outstanding game plan. They were able to execute. They have not allowed a point, and still in the fourth quarter, they are bringing it, and they get another sack.
It's another safety. They get their third one of this game. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way.
Returner goes out of bounds.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. At the 15, he's loose. Can anyone catch him? Past the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the punishment has been extended.
Yeah, and how about this offense, man? Putting another drive together, getting in the end zone. And here's the deal. Going on the road, handling these conditions in game 1, they've done a phenomenal job.
How about this? A two-point conversion coming. They'll try to pound their way in. He's into the end zone again. A little icing on the cake for the two-point conversion after the long touchdown run. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick it off.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. To the air, it's Battiato. Slips a tackle. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all...
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They'll leave it with him. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first. And the Seminoles decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Here's a return from midfield. He's got great speed. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Going with the ground game left. Oh, it gives him the tussle. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. Speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles, well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Puts one in the spin cycle. Nothing but green ahead. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Penn State! And the beatdown has ensued.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Here comes the two-point try.
29.
Trying to power it in. He's into the end zone again. A little icing on the cake with a two-point conversion after the long touchdown run. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he caps things off with a scintillating 68-yard scoring run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter off.
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Ripped off a huge sharp play on that one as he got the first down before he stepped out of bounds. Use the play fake, now to throw. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Second down now after the sack. Back to pass, it's Battiato. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Yeah, and they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays, but this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. At the 40, there he goes. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the route is on. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Trying to punch it in. He's into the end zone again. A little icing on the cake with a two-point conversion after the long touchdown run. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25. Sails through the back of the end zone. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Line gets set, first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They've got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Wants to throw. It's Battiato. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. Here's the give off the left side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Rides to the back. Running with power. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State! And the pummeling has started. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the two-point conversion. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6. He's looking to throw. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook.
And now the ball is free in the end zone. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Is this Christmas? Is this the gift-giving season? An absolute gift in the end zone, and the defense takes advantage, recovering the fumble for the touchdown.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Trying to slam in. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead.
And your defense just came away with a huge scoop and score, so you try to capitalize on the momentum boost. You go for 2, and you get it. Nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit. Flying out to the left. Past the 30. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 40 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. They'll throw it on first down. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty marker right at the line of scrimmage, and this may go against the defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your league.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Spatiato. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
The game plan was simple on defense. They had to find a way to contain one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football. And
he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And when you get these quarterbacks and these offenses in 3rd and long and you know it's passing situations, man, KD bar the door, let's rush the passer, bring everybody. You know what's coming. Get after the QB, and you cause the fumble. Great 3rd down execution by this defense.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball. And he's running in the open. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and tack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Powers through the defender.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop it. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out, practice this.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the stomping has commenced. They finish it off with a touchdown and seal up this game.
Yeah, and this might be what you call garbage time, and it might not really matter because you know the game's out of reach, but I like it. Keep executing, keep finding some more plays. Hey, maybe you find a play later on down the season you might come back to and say, hey, this actually worked in this situation.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
Now it's 2nd and 4 from the 20. Looking to pass. It's Battiato. That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple weeks, especially the next week in practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position.
Returner goes out of bounds.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Puts him in the spinner, still running. Oh, look out, there he goes. He's at the 40, at the 20, he's at the 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Someone say run the clock. Someone say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? They're going to run it. He's into the end zone again. A little icing on the cake with a 2-point conversion after the long touchdown run. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Just about set to kick it away. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking for a man, it's Battiato. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Columbus, Ohio, and the venerable Horseshoe, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, a place that's home to such legendary names as Archie, Woody, Zeke, and Stroud. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 11th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the buck.
Number 9.
Get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Still on his feet. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. So Tennessee's offense will take the first swing of the game. Here he comes, and any time this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often. And he's a guy that can make game-breaking.
Oh, look out! Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Volunteers!
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise on the opening drive. Nice execution. They scored the touchdown. That was big time.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. Trying to barge in. He's into the end zone again. A little icing on the cake with a two-point conversion after the long touchdown run. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away.
Set to kick this one off.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Ohio State's offense has the ball for the first time. And what a great matchup we have of two highly productive runners, David.
And I like the competition aspect of this, Reese. Like, I'm watching what you're doing on the other side, and I'm going to prove I'm a better running back than you. Both these guys are looking to be the man today.
And both guys can...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, first quarter, they've now already given up 1.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And down he goes back at the 3.
And he was held in check in game 1, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Oh, left him grasping for air. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick, you can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on them. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. On the ground. Bounced off his feet.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
And he'll bring it back. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Looking for a productive play on first down. Brown wants to pass. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know it.
And he goes down back at the 1-yard line. The Buckeyes will call on their punt team. The last time they punted, it went back for 6. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They'll try the left side. On the move at the 30. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Shakes off the tackler. SEC versus the Big Ten. They compete at everything. They try to outspend each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships, so many Heisman Trophy winners shared between these two conferences, David. Everybody gets excited when the Big Ten takes on the SEC.
He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. He goes out. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.